What's up everyone, this is Super Marcel and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode we made the Pyroraptors and that's pretty much it really. Yeah, we made the Pyroraptors, we got more Dimetrodons, but yeah, mainly we just got Pyroraptors and we made this. I'm honestly really impressed and glad this came around enclosure with the cool den and the rock walls. If only the actual Pyroraptors would actually go in it. Although, now saying that, they actually seem like they're actually doing that. So what we're doing now is that we need to make one more Pyroraptor. Luckily, we have a batch of 2. Alright, oh, yeah, and we're releasing them. Oh! That coloration! Oh, they look cool in yellow. They look super cool in yellow.
I'm going to need your help. Some of my operatives managed to obtain dinosaurs from Isla Nublar, and now I think it's the right time to bring them here. We can accommodate them, right? Because I really don't want to let this opportunity pass us by.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So now okay. So what do we got? Ankylosaurus, Apatosaurus, and Stygimoloch. All right. So I guess we just make a bunch of different enclosures then. I guess. Now, how are we going to do this? So right. So we got 3 different dinosaurs. Stygimoloch's not new though. I don't think we've gotten Stygimoloch before. So. Yeah, we can work on getting. Yeah, right. So, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can have like one enclosure. I'm thinking of having like a conjoined enclosures, right? So do. So what I'm thinking is that we'll have one enclosure like right here, and we'll say that that's like Stygimoloch or something, or maybe no Ankylosaurus, and then we'll have this bigger enclosure right here, and this we'll have the Apatosaurs and the Stygimolochs and stuff, right? That seems like a good plan. So we'll just work on that. Have we? Yeah, we've definitely got an Ankylosaurus and what do we got an Ankylosaurus and Apatosaurus before, but I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten. We haven't officially gotten a Stygimoloch, I don't think, in a park. Boom, there we go. This is the Ankylosaurus enclosure, and next to that will be the Apatosaurus / Stygimoloch enclosure. There we go. Yeah, this could be cool. Have a nice little river system, like right there. And the Ankylosaurus is over here. Now these are Islas. Did Dodson say Isla Sorna dinosaurs?
Isla Nublar.
Okay, so if these are Isla Sorna dinosaurs,
Isla Nublar.
then they better that Ankylosaurus better look like the bloody Jurassic Park 3 Ankylosaurs, because those Ankylosaurs looked cool. You know, I've said my opinion before on the Jurassic World versus Jurassic Park and Ankylosaurs, you know. Like, I don't, when it comes to scientific accuracies in Jurassic Park, I try not to let it bug me too much, because in the end, it's a movie, and you know, the movie's it's not supposed to like entertain you, educate you on the dinosaurs. It's supposed to entertain you as a movie, so it's not important that it has to be accurate. It has to, sure, they have to look similar enough to be identifiable as the dinosaur they're supposed to be portraying, but it's not their job to actually be that dinosaur. The reason why I have a little bit of a problem with the Jurassic World Ankylosaurs, however, is that we already had an Ankylosaurus design, and it looked way better than this. You know, they were much more shorter to the ground, and they don't have these like muscle running legs. And by the way, they don't look like the Jurassic Park 3 Ankylosaurs, so that's a. But anyways, whatever.
This is what I was afraid of. There is a disease spreading through our population. This is what happens when you push too far.
We'd better start researching Akira and do it like yesterday.
Do what you have to and do it quickly. We could have a full-scale disaster on our hands if we're not careful.
I don't know, I gotta focus on these dinosaurs. I gotta get them stuff. Hold on. So they want a little bit more water, which is fine, just done. They want a little bit more forest. Right, I think I'm gonna need to increase the size of the Ankylosaurus enclosure, so I'm just gonna quickly just do that. You know what? You know what? Stuff it. They're gonna live together. That will make things more easier. Alright. What even is tuberculosis? If I have to ask. Why can't we buy a second vet vehicle? There's like clearly, yeah, I know, right, Stegosaurus? It's insane. There's like 2 spaces right here, so surely, you know, you can fit like 2 vets there. But anyways. Where is the vet, speaking of which? Let's just manually fix them up. This will be cool. It'll be just like old times, you know, with the Claire Sanctuary TSC. We'll just drive around and just cure dinosaurs. Oh, what did I crash into? What? Really? Okay, whatever. Alright, which one of you is sick? Not you. You, though. And we got a dead dinosaur. Alright, who's dead? Aw. From the common cold? Who's next? Kind of a bit, it's getting a bit crowded here. No, please, Ankylosaurus, no, not now. I'm fixing up your mates. Oh! Okay. I'm safe. I'm safe in the forest. What? What did I just do? Okay. One of our Dimetrodons is also sick, so we'll just go over there and fix him up. Who is it? It's everyone from this side. Sure would be helpful if I had a second vet, now wouldn't it? Oh, what? Bugger off. What are you gonna do? This is a whole vet ambulance. Alright. Oh god. Why are they all hanging out in this one spot? When did the Pyroraptor get sick? There we go. Go enter the raptor's den and fix him up. Alright, I think we only got more than I thought. Like 4 more, maybe. No, yeah, exactly 4 more, sorry. We lost 3 of them in the process, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll clean up our losses. Another sticky mole. How many? Or is that Stegosaurus? Who's sick and who's not sick? Well, it could be any one of these guys. Specifically that one. Okay.
Now we are really getting somewhere.
Oh.
This is the biosyn I'd always envisioned.
I'm pleased to report that our biodiversity is solid. The facility can support a range of animals.
That means all of our, well, biosyn's dinosaurs are in play.
We could not be in a better position. But it leads me to think,
Think about what?
don't we owe it to the world to bring more to the table? Every new species presents biosyn with new possibilities. Medicine, materials, mathematics. We are just scratching the surface.
Oh.
I am an impatient man. I want to show the world our full potential, and I want to do so now. That is the only way we destroy InGen. I want them to be a distant memory. Right now, I want more species. As fast as you can make them. Don't pepper me with excuses on why not. I need ways to make this a reality.
With all due respect, there is a risk to everything we do. The more species we bring back, the more complex of a biosphere we have to manage. We can only push so far.
When you think you have pushed as far as you can go, push harder. This genie is not going back in the bottle.
Okay. Alright, why is this guy not eating nor drinking? What's that about? There's food over there and there's water there. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, synthesize, incubate, and release the following dinosaurs. Dreadnoughtus, Pheroxenosaurus, and Giganotosaurus. You're just not pulling in any punches, are you? You're just going dead set straight in. Just like, not make these dinosaurs. Fair enough. Okay then. Right. Well, I think Dreadnoughtus is the first one, right? I think, yeah, the way it seems, we have to research each and every individual one as it goes. So that's gonna be interesting, but alright. I guess we'll start off with Dreadnoughtus. Now, in terms of how what we're gonna do with these guys is another question in hand. I don't know how, I don't know what we're gonna do with these, but we have to figure something out. So with Dreadnoughtus, the largest dinosaur on Earth, we have definitely gotten Dreadnoughtus before. We've gotten it, or at least in the first game. We've gotten Dreadnoughtus in the first game. We haven't in this game yet. So this is going to be a unique new dinosaur. So let's see. So how are we going to get Dreadnoughtus? We're going to need a lot of space, sure, of course, obviously, because Dreadnoughtus is the largest dinosaur on Earth so far as of now. So we need, right, so, you see, with these 3 dinosaurs, all 3 of these dinosaurs are pretty special. Maybe Dreadnoughtus lesser than the Pheroxenosaurus and Giganotosaurus, so I want them to be, like, some really cool, right? So with Dreadnoughtus, is that Dreadnoughtus? Oh god, that bloody line. I'm thinking, right. How are we gonna do this? How big are you Patasaurs? So I'm thinking we have like this whole entire area like right here maybe be like a Dreadnoughtus thing or something. I don't know. This is right. Tell you what, I think what we'll do is we'll go split off into this direction. And then maybe like all of this will be like a bunch of different buildings or something that we need to place down later or something, right? At least, I don't know. We just there to still give off the illusion that this little hydro farm is still pumping out water. So we'll have a nice straight line here with a bunch of different buildings. And let's say like then from here it diverges to a new path. And then from that path we get the better dinosaurs, you know? And here is where we will have Dreadnoughtus. Is that Dreadnoughtus? Now, can we actually get Dreadnoughtus in the Amber Mines? Let's see. Brachiosaurus, Carnosaurus, Compsognathus, Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus, Stygimoloch, Dilophosaurus, Nasutoceratops, Gallimimus, Ankylosaurus, Baryonyx, Apatosaurus, Dimetrodon, and a completed one. Let's look down further below. Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Velociraptor, Stegosaurus, Dreadnoughtus. There it is. Dimetrodon, Apatosaurus, Nasutoceratops, Carnosaurus, Compsognathus, Parasaurolophus, Dilophosaurus, Gallimimus, Stygimoloch, Parasaurolophus. Okay, so Dreadnoughtus. And then from what we will do from there is we'll make another enclosure, or we'll at least we'll get working on the next enclosure, which will be the Dreadnoughtus enclosure. Whether or not we will have other dinosaurs share that enclosure with Dreadnoughtus is another question that we'll have to answer later. But for now, we'll just work with what we got. What other type of buildings can I place down? Emergency shelter. Probably should not. Yeah, I will put that down actually. We don't have a lot of buildings, you know. Like a lot of the stuff that is in this DLC is cool, but it's very lacking at the same time. They're cool in design and they're cool in function, but like there's only one operative building we can make and only one actual attraction building. That's the tower. And although the tower is cool and all, you know, it's just... And the tunnel system's cool, but it's very lacking. So let's have a look. So we need a nice, humongous enclosure space. Because Dreadnoughtus is massive. Obviously not kaiju sized, but you know, you get the general idea.
We've lost a dinosaur.
Not a
The
dinosaur.
cycle of life, unfortunately, includes death. Our recent history has shown that's especially true for paleozoology. So, let's do our best to manage this situation without upsetting the other animals.
I don't know why the hell it didn't eat. Hold on. How is everyone else's hunger? Are they eating? Okay. They seem to be eating, sort of. This guy's gonna eventually start starving. I'm gonna put down a second carnivore feeder, because it really does seem like one's not enough to sustain all of them. Because there is a lot of Dimetrodons here, so I'm gonna just do that quickly. But oh well. Yeah, just get a do something.
Picking up asset.
All right. Let's get some Dreadnoughtus remains. We might need to we might have to increase our amber mine thingy-majiggers, however, but you know we'll work with that. Now, if I remember correctly, the Dreadnoughtus in the Jurassic World movie does not look like the Dreadnoughtus in the game, so this is gonna be a different skin to the Dreadnoughtus that we're used to. So that's gonna be interesting to look at. No, look at this different design of the Dreadnoughtus. It's kind of funny that they chose Dreadnoughtus to feature in their movie too. You know, and I bet you, I assure you, the only reason why they did is because it's the largest dinosaur on Earth. There's no other reason. They could have picked any other sauropod, just like Dreadnoughtus, because it's massive. I might as well get these towers up and running. This is the only problem, is that it seems that there's like not a lot of space that I can actually put these in with in terms of the tunnel stuff. Actually, does the towers actually do anything for me? Rising viewing platform that provide the dinosaur visibility, specifically designed by Pioneers in Sanctuary, it can only be accessed by Hyperloop. Dinosaurs only appeal to guests if they have been recently visible. So I'm assuming if the guests can see the dinosaurs from these towers, then that means more attraction, right? But the thing is that it doesn't seem like we're even going for a star ratings thing anyway, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't think we really need these towers. They're just a cool visual things, like, or of course if we were building a park, yeah, these things would be very good to use right now, but like, I don't know. There's a Stegosaurus right there. With Bambi, Gallimimus over there. One more fossil, then we can make the dinosaur. How you doing, buddy? Moving up to the morning sky. And then you're just gonna run around looking for water. New viable genome, Dreadnoughtus. Alright. Let's get this guy. We can also make ₕₐₜ if we wanted to, for some reason. I think ₕₐₜ would be a cool dinosaur to share the enclosure with the Dreadnoughtus. They did not at all live in the same area. One's South American, the other's North American. But still. So theoretically, we should have... Here we go, Dreadnoughtus 2022. It's the only skin we have. That's interesting. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Alright. What do we got? Needy. Affects whole territory of Alpha. 30% plus 30% environmental needs plus 15% dominance. You know what? I will take it. They're not cheap though. Far out. I will take it. I will take the risk. You know, if it needs more stuff, then we can easily just make more stuff. You know. It's as easy as that. Okay, so here we go. We've done it. We have our thingy. We are ready to release the Dreadnoughtus. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is Dreadnoughtus. One more for the sticker book. I think I prefer the other roar, the other version roars, because that one was a lot more dramatic. So there it is, Dreadnoughtus. I will say, I like the model of this Dreadnoughtus better than the original Dreadnoughtus model, because the other Dreadnoughtus model made it look like some kind of brachiosaur. Which, granted, Titanosaurs are an eventual evolved form of Titanosaurs are evolved brachiosaurs, pretty much, but they were not necessarily full brachiosaurs, so they did not necessarily have the infamous nozzle that characterizes brachiosaurs on the top of their head. These were Titanosaurs had kind of a more, you know, simple, kind of a Patasaurian looking head, you know. But yeah, it looks really cool. I really like this model. This model is, yeah, definitely better than the other version. Although I do like the other version too, this one just feels more like Dreadnoughtus. You know, granted though, how many bones of Dreadnoughtus do we actually have? I'm pretty sure we don't really actually have that much. I think we just have a leg bone and some vertebrae or something. You know, still identifiable enough for it to be a sauropod, because duh, of course, there's not a lot of other creatures out there that have this same, you know, size as sauropods. So so figuratively, if we find something huge, it has to be a sauropod, right? That's the general consensus. If we actually find something that is massive, that is definitely identifiable enough to not be a sauropod, then yeah, we'll add that's a new consideration. But for the most part, if we just find a giant leg bone, it's safe to assume that it's a sauropod, right? So yeah, we'll just let it just roam around. Hopefully this forest will be enough. See if I can add in a little bit more forest. And yeah, we'll see what we'll do with this enclosure later. I am actually considering on getting the ₕ I think ₕ sharing the enclosure with this Dreadnoughtus would be unique, and I'll see if I can add more than one. I think at least 2 or 3 Dreadnoughtuses would be satisfiable enough for this enclosure, although simply having one is still pretty cool. This is a very cool dinosaur. You can really feel the size, the immense, gigantic size of this dinosaur. Because Dreadnoughtus, yeah, Dreadnoughtus is humongous. Like, I think Dreadnoughtus is like very close to size with the blue whale, I think. I'm not sure, but they're huge. They're very, very huge. And they just mainly just want more forest. Now, there's all this area that they haven't covered, that it hasn't covered yet. I'm really hoping that it feels happy enough to go to those areas, but I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I think this is a good point to end, you know. We'll see what we do later on. I'll consider adding ₕ later, and then we'll also try and get Pheroxenosaurus and Giganotosaurus. Now with Giganotosaurus, I'm thinking, since that's such a high tier dinosaur, it has to be a more special dinosaur. You have to go a lot more further back to see that type of dinosaur. So I don't know. I'll think about something, but still, pretty cool. We got the Dreadnoughtus. Very cool stuff. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel. Make sure you, there we go, have a super time. Bye bye.